Hi there, boys and girls, and welcome to our first class, our first online class, starting with a new term. It's a wee bit of a shame, obviously, that we're having to do this and we can't see you in person doing our usual class, but hopefully things in the next couple of months will kind of hopefully resume back to normal. We don't know what is happening just yet, but we're hoping that that'll be on the cards for future. What we're going to be doing today is, as you can see on the screen here, it's a wee bit of what's called automatic writing. I thought this would be a nice wee fun thing just to kind of ease us into things. So as you can see, it says here, sit at a table with pen and paper, put yourself in a receptive frame of mind and start writing. Continue writing without thinking of what is appearing beneath your pen. Write as fast as you can. If for some reason the flow stops, leave a space and immediately begin by writing again down the first letter of the next sentence. So really automatic writing is, as it sounds, it's just automatic. We're not putting too much thought into it. We're kind of just letting it free flow. We're doing a wee bit of kind of subconscious writing almost. So here is, so this is the same idea, but this is with drawing instead. You can see here, people have done, like, this is just letting their kind of hand run over the paper. We can see here, things come out like that looks like a wee horse. That looks like a planet maybe. This looks like maybe a big cloud or something like that as well. Maybe a wee fish here or something like that. So, things will come out of it, but they maybe don't always make sense. And this is like kind of connected to surrealism. That's something we've done before. Surrealism's stuff that's about a wee bit weird, a wee bit wacky. You might be thinking, oh, what's kind of the use in doing something that's doesn't make sense or it's just a wee bit weird. For me personally, I like to think of automatic writing as being a good way to warm up. If you think about it in terms of if you're going to run a marathon or something like that, you don't just start running the marathon and going as fast as you can. You do a wee bit of a warm up first. You maybe do a wee bit of stretching, maybe do a wee bit of running on the spot and things like that. And for me, this automatic writing is a good way kind of to get your mind warmed up, your kind of writing warmed up and things like that. So what to do is just grab a piece of paper and pen. You can do this on keyboard like I'm doing, but also do it on paper and pen. And what we're going to do is we're just going to start writing whatever kind of words and things like that come into our head. Now, it's up to yourself. When I do this, sometimes I do it like with a wee story, so it kind of makes more sense, and there's a wee kind of narrative and there's a wee story, and it's more like that. You could do it where it's just random words that are coming in. They don't even need to make sense grammatically. It's totally up to you, and people have different ways, and it's a good way of seeing how you think kind of subconsciously and things like that as well. So it's quite interesting, but there you go, have a wee shot. And what I'm going to do just now, I'm just going to do a wee bit of it just now, just to show you kind of what I mean as a wee example, and we'll maybe talk about it, and then you can go away and do that for yourself. Okay, so let's have a wee think just now. Let's no thinking actually, because it's automatic. We'll just start doing it just now. So So there we go. So there's just a wee quick example of something. Just a totally just writing whatever came into my head. Didn't even make any sense. You can see there, like, I'm not using a lot of grammar and things like that. So by grammar I mean, like your punctuation, things like that. I'm just kind of writing it as it comes in. With this, that's why I love this so much, and why I say that it's a good warm up, because it's very free flowing. You don't need to put too much thought into it, or no thought at all. It's all just coming naturally. You don't need to worry about capital letters and full stops and stuff like that. You just go for it, and just see what happens. So let's have a look. The blue man was full of anger. He didn't like the look of the blobfish called Peter. Peter the blobfish was a bit of a lazy nugget. He always would just sit and eat potato crisps and watch TV and never wanted to help out. One day he went to the shops and bought a big hammer and began smashing in the walls of his house, and it smelled like a big banana. So I've used the word big there a lot. I've just, different things. A blobfish for some reason came into my head. A blue man, I don't know why that popped into my head. Lazy nugget. Like, these things are just a hammer being smashed against what. just totally just these are wee like silly thoughts that'll just pop into my head while I'm doing that, and that's the kind of fun of it, is just seeing kind of what pops into your head while you're doing it. It's just a wee bit of fun there. So I hope you enjoyed that. Have a wee try of that yourself. If you want to send in submissions, then feel free to do that. There will be the Dropbox online, as with the kind of previous stuff we were doing, and also there's an email address you can send it in there, and we'll always have a wee look at that, and it's always nice to see kind of what you're posting. I'm just trying to keep these kind of short and sweet. Just try to keep them a wee bit fun and things like that as well. So hope you enjoyed that today. Thanks very much, and I hope to see you all again at some point soon. Okay, bye.